Hey everybody, this is Captain Kyle. In this video, we're gonna do a special Transformers unboxing. We're unboxing the G2 Menasor. Be right back. So this is the G2 Menasor that I'll be unboxing and showing to you. Of course, it's not the original G2 Menasor because that's extremely hard to find. Actually, some quick background on G2 Menasor. The only one that was released for a lot of people to get was the G2 Breakdown. That was a Botcon Exclusive, very expensive. The other figures, but those were pretty much only accessible if you had connections, maybe at Hasbro. So those are even more expensive. But this is a nice homage to that set that we couldn't get years and years ago. You might notice it has a little bit of damage on the front. The packaging is not 100%, but I got it for 50 bucks. Yes, I said 50 bucks. I see it online for about 120, so I think I got a pretty good deal. Let's see what's inside. So once I pull out the tray, you can see there are 6 Stunticons. Now in my day, there were 5 Stunticons, and now there's 6. We're gonna be looking into that. In addition to the figures, there's also a nice cardboard envelope. Let's see what's inside. Ooh, we have a nice print of Menasor. This could go on my wall. It also has instructions. Haha, I laugh at instructions because nowadays they are so bad. I don't know what Hasbro's thinking. And there's a card, an itty bitty card that has Menasor and says Transformers Generations or Generations Transformers, something like that on the back. But let's get to the figures. So here are the instructions for the figures I'm about to unbox. Should I use the instructions? All right, the first figure I'm removing here is Motormaster. Now I'm checking out his colors. There he is. The coloration kind of reminds me of Shattered Glass Optimus Prime. If you're not familiar with Shattered Glass, it was a Botcon exclusive set where the Autobots were evil. Apparently the Decepticons have sent Ravage to try to stop me from unboxing. Or this could just be my cat. Looking at him a little bit, I see fists, I see movement. Hey, this doesn't seem so bad. That looks about right, except he's got no head. This is not a Headmaster or a Titan Master. But flip it around. I like this figure. He looks a lot like the original Motormaster from the G1 cartoon, though of course he's in G2 colors. They did of course change the Decepticon symbol. For Generation 2 they made it a little bit different. He has a weapon. The weapon is a sword slash gun thing. I say it's a gun slash sword because it's got a handle here which makes it look like a gun, and it's got a handle here to make it a sword. Let's see. Looks like he can hold it loosely. Let's try gun mode. Looks like he's supposed to use this as a gun. Pew pew pew. All right, so 1 down, 5 to go. This one here. Let's look at the box and see which one he's supposed to be. They're all listed on the side, makes it easier. So according to the box, this one is supposed to be Dead End. Now if you're familiar with Dead End from the G1, he's kind of a downer person. Very pessimistic, but he's in brighter colors now. That looks like it does something. And there we go, it's Dead End. He's got a little weapon here. It looks kind of like an exhaust pipe. I guess you might be able to attach it to him in vehicle mode. I guess he could use it to shoot upwards or as one tonfa. But there he is, Dead End. Breakdown, I'd recognize him anywhere because I had lusted after the Botcon version of G2 Breakdown quite a bit. But at $350 on card, I just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I'm imagining this works very similar to the other one. I have to say I like the posability of these much better than the original G1s that I had. I mean, the coloration is G2, so it's kind of wild. But honestly, even though I grew up with G1, I love G1, G1 is the source of all this. A lot of G1 figures were like bricks. You couldn't move the legs. You might be able to move the arms a little bit. So this is nice. I like the new Transformers they've been coming out with. I also like the fact that their heads actually look a lot like the original heads now with the G1 stuff and the original Menasor. Their heads were the things that you actually stuck into Motormaster in order to attach them as an arm or a leg. It was a very simple transformation, but they still have the square boxiness a little bit. It does look a lot like the cartoon, but it also looks like the original toy a bit. Now he's got a pretty cool looking gun. Doesn't look like necessarily a car part. It's some kind of bladed thing. I guess it could be a sword. It could be a gun. There we go. Someone should have a sword. All right, next. This has to be Dragstrip, because Dragstrip is the only one who was a race car of this type, and he's got an interesting gun. Now this gun looks like it could be a gun, it could be a sword. Now as you can see, my cat has a butt and decided to jump on the table. Thank you. They like to see you, but they want to see the figure too. I do like the Dragstrip, very cool. All right, next one. This has to be, who the hell is Breakneck? Breakneck? Seriously? No, I refuse to call this Breakneck. This has to be Wildrider. No way, no Breakneck. My stupid name is Breakneck. Is that what you're gonna do to your neck? All right, let's check this out. Similar transformation to Dead End. There we go. Even looking at his head, he's got the spikes on the side just like Wildrider. This is Wildrider. I don't know why they decided to rename him to Breakneck, but overall, again, cool figure. I like it. Just don't call him Breakneck. Okay, now it's time for our final brand new Stunticon. There he is. He's got this interesting looking weapon, and his name is Blackjack. Now, I recall Blackjack was a Micromaster. Yeah, I remember Blackjack being black, and he had gold windows. This is not that color, but it's G2 Blackjack. He is smaller than the other ones. Pretty simple transformation. And there he is, with his air traffic control wand. So here you have it, the 6 Stunticons. I'm king of the road. Very cool. But now it's time for Menasor. Here we have Breakdown and Wildrider, and they are the feet, so we'll start with them. We have them in car mode, but flipped back as it shows in the weird diagram. Apparently these come up. That's where you're going to attach them. With the G1 stuff, there were parts that you needed to form Menasor. Here we have these weird feet hands things. It looks like you push those in to the bottom, and you have feet. All right, now Motormaster forms the main body. We're gonna need his sword later. And there we go, the main body. We'll attach him in a little bit. Now these guys become the arms. Dragstrip, Dead End. Instructions are pretty much useless. I guess that's right. Feet hand thing. Apparently you can flip out the fingers and turn the thumb the way it should go. All right, one more to go for the main body, and then we'll figure out that guy. I don't think this is quite the way the directions say to do it, but I think it'll look good. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. All right, main figure is ready to assemble. This takes almost as long as it takes Voltron on the show. All right, so far so good. So these are supposed to open up, I think. This. That goes in his hand. Aha! Apparently, you should put him on the other way. That way he has knees. I was putting him on the way that you do for G1, but apparently those rules don't apply anymore. All right, now he has knees. Say hi, Menasor. Hi, Menasor. All right, now this guy, where does he go? Oh, according to the directions, he takes the place of the little car that came with Motormaster and stuck onto the chest. So that's kind of cool. This, ooh, 2 holes here, 2 posts there. That makes sense. Let's put that in. And ta-da! If at first you don't succeed. Stay. It doesn't stick to the chest. So, Blackjack is supposed to go on his chest. But apparently everyone who's gotten this figure has found out that he doesn't really stick that well. Some people get him to stay for about 3 seconds. I don't. So apparently people have tried stuff like making these posts a little bit bigger, using tape, or crazy gluing this on forever if you're never gonna take them apart again. I'm gonna say you're not a real Stunticon. Go back in your box. So overall, I like the new G2 Menasor. He's very cool. Definitely a little bit more complex than the old one, a little taller. Not too much taller though. He can fight a Guardian robot. So for 50 bucks, am I displeased? No. I'm a little disappointed that the Blackjack thing didn't work out, but overall it's a cool set. So it's a good addition to my collection. But yeah, for 50 bucks, I'm very happy and I would recommend it. The Blackjack, cool extra scout, but don't really need to put him on the chest. I'm not sure if it looks better open or closed. I'm almost thinking closed looks better. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. We will be doing some more videos, probably not the latest and greatest Transformers, probably just some stuff I picked up and think it's cool. We're also gonna do some stuff on some really rare stuff from back in the day, like G1, like maybe some European stuff. Woohoo! Down there you can subscribe. Over here some more videos, and we will see you next time. As always, have fun, transform, and roll out. Oh, and follow your fandom.